Hello everypony, my name is Hawk Nightwing, the most unapologetic Defender G5 you'll ever meet, and one of the most interesting things about the first episode of Season 2 I found was the introduction of Allura's new powers, basically having the ability to turn anything she walks upon into ice. And because we see in Secrets of Starlight that Starlight Ridge is basically a winter wasteland covered in snow and ice itself, that got me thinking, what if the origins of this mysterious location was right in front of us all along? That's right, I'm here to propose the theory that Allura froze Starlight Ridge. This is my theory on how Allura and her hold over the Auroracorns came to be. Before we begin, if you are new here and you are not subscribed to the channel, then what are you waiting for? We analysts appear to be a dying breed at the fandom, as mindless hate videos are all the rage now. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then feel free to slam that like button and subscribe to the channel for more basic funny content just like this. YouTube's algorithm works in mysterious ways. Small contributions like this make a huge difference in helping me grow. Now, this is an interesting idea, that's for sure. But what proof do I have to show this actually happened? Well, we've seen in the special that everything is covered in snow and ice. Not only that, but the snow has magical healing properties. How could the snow be magic unless it comes from a magical user, or some sort of magical artifact? We know that Allura was hinted to have been banished to Starlight Ridge from another realm, considering she wanted the special star to get out of it so bad. So what if I told you that upon being banished to Starlight Ridge, it wasn't covered in snow and ice? Oh no, it was a normal realm like Equestria, with the only exception that the ponies were made of crystal and gained their powers from the stars. Similar to how the crystal ponies in the Crystal Empire were, of course, made of crystal, but the city was normal. It doesn't seem natural that a whole separate dimension like Starlight Ridge would be covered in snow and ice from the get-go, let alone with magical properties no less, unless someone made it that way. Someone with the powers to freeze anything they come in contact with wherever they go. Someone with the powers of ice, or you get the idea, I mean Allura. You can imagine what might have happened if she stumbled upon this peaceful village and took it over step by step. In the flashback to her conquest of the village, the land was already covered in ice. But how can this line up with the theory unless she was there for many years, which again was hinted in the special, and she needed the special star to free her brother, who had been trapped in the stars. But who trapped her, you may ask? Well, hear me out. Allura and her brother were banished by Twilight Sparkle herself. Yes, you heard that right. I say this because Twilight, like Starsoul and the princesses before her in G4, seems to be built up as this ancient figure who banished all the known villains of today like Opaline. So it only makes sense for her to have the direct hoof on what Allura is today. And I'm going to explain my headcanon as to how all this happened. Many moons ago, Allura and her brother were the leaders of a clan of snow leopards living in the Arctic North. At some point, they attempted to stage a coup against Equestria, long before Opaline would ever emerge from Skyros. But Twilight and the main six were strong. They used the magic of friendship to imprison both snow leopards in a separate dimension, similar to how the Sirens were banished. The brother was banished to the stars, cursed to forever roam amongst the cosmos, while Allura remained on the ground, calling out in vain for her older sibling, but an answer never came. But one fateful night, while aimlessly roaming across the new realm, she saw an aurora flare go off in the distance. It was unlike anything she had ever seen before, and she soon detected the source to be a peaceful settlement of ponies, known as Starlight Ridge. These ponies, known as the Auroracorns, gained their powers from the stars, and whenever they were truly happy, an aurora flare would go off in the distance, and they would in turn get more power. That was when Allura realized that the stars were magical, and she could use them to get out of this cursed realm. Not only that, but her presence had an effect on the weather. Everywhere she walked, the ground beneath her froze with it. So she plundered her way to this new world, freezing everything that came in her path. The normal weather slowly morphed into that of perpetual snow. The Auroracorns emerged from their homes, only to see their entire home covered in snowfall. But no matter how hard they tried, they could not find the culprit. That was until none other than Allura herself appeared out of nowhere and took control of the town by stealing the Nova Charm. Through this, she could enslave the peaceful citizens to free her brother, using the mystical power of the Aurora Flare. She wanted out of this realm. She had been stuck here for thousands of years, and she was no closer to achieving her goal. That was until Sunny and her friends came, and took back control of Starlight Ridge. However, it was revealed that the Auroracorns had the special star the whole time. She had it the whole time. It was a Nova Charm, and she hadn't realized that until it was too late. She had let her only chance of freedom slip away from her because she didn't know any better. And now it was with those ponies. The same ponies who had made a mockery out of her. Using the closing portal to finally escape Starlight Ridge, she now dedicates herself to finding Sunny and the others, and reclaiming what she believes to be rightfully hers, even if it means she must freeze everything in her path to do it. The hidden lore of Starlight Ridge was shown to us in the special the whole time, and we just didn't know it. It wasn't always a wintry wonderland. Allura made it that way. She froze the realm and attempted to take it for her own, but was foiled by Sunny and the main 5 years later. But she's out now, and she wants revenge. Allura's powers have an effect on Equestria, so it's interesting to see what more she can do with it. It might be that she is looking to make this land of ponies her permanent domain once she frees her brother from the stars. She certainly seems to be still on this mission, and only time will tell how it all pans out. But until then, it's become abundantly clear that the main six might be in more danger than they realize, especially with an Aurora living in Maritime Bay. Comet, whenever he shows up, might become the new central characters generation down the line just like Misty did, and his story might be intrinsically linked to Allura's. But hey, you know what they say, it's just a theory. A pony theory! And I'm really gonna miss you, Matt Pat. This channel's first 3 videos is dedicated to you. You're the real MVP. But what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on Allura's origin and how Starlight Ridge came to be? Do you think she had a part in how we see it today? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, this is Hawk Nightwing signing out. Hoof to heart.